Now, of course, Wonder Woman 84 has just come out. Came out a little over a week ago in some theaters around the world. But of course, in North America, it launched on HBO Max and it's up there now. Film is getting mixed reception. Some people really liking it. A lot of people really not liking it. Some people like me didn't hate it, but didn't think it was very good either. So, a lot of mixed bag of reaction. But shortly after the film came out, attention got diverted over to Wonder Woman 3. As Warner Brothers quickly announced after the launch of Wonder Woman 84, that they are greenlighting and moving forward with a Wonder Woman 3 project. Now, of course, that'll start a lot of speculation about what will Wonder Woman 3 be about. And one of the big questions, I know certainly for me is, or has been, will they make it a period piece again? Because one of the strengths of the first Wonder Woman film was that they got to isolate Diana away from the rest of the DCEU so they could just focus on her and her story. They decided to replicate that again with Wonder Woman 1984. So the question has been, what are they going to do with the third one? Will they go to the 1990s? Who knows? Well, apparently now they are saying that Wonder Woman 3 will indeed be set in a contemporary time period. So they're going to bring it up to modern day, which is what a lot of people have kind of been asking for and a lot of people have been wanting. They're going to bring it up to modern day. On top of that, this was an interesting bit. They might bring back Cheetah. Now, this is a quote from Patty Jenkins. Says, I have my reasons for making it ambiguous, talking about the ending of 84 with Cheetah and Cheetah's specific ending at the end of that movie. I have my reasons for making it ambiguous, and I think it's not clear what her point of view is on everything that just happened. I love that we wrap up Max Lord's point of view and that you see the culmination of that storyline, I think is so important. But the truth is, there may or may not be more to come for Barbara. And of course, by Barbara, she means Cheetah. Now, this might get into a little bit of spoilery territory for something that happens at the end of the film. If you're interested in Wonder Woman 84 and haven't seen it yet, you might want to tune out here for a minute because there's going to be some stuff about Cheetah here at the end. So just, you've been warned. The movie, I didn't think the ending for... And Rob, I don't know, call me crazy. I didn't think the ending of the movie for Cheetah was very ambiguous. She, like everybody else, renounced her wish, and she was left sitting there, and like everybody else around the world. I really didn't find it to be all that ambiguous. It was pretty clear. She renounced her wish, no longer Cheetah. There you go, all done.
Right. So
I'm not quite sure what ambiguousness there is there. Would I be up for Cheetah returning? Absolutely. Cheetah and Kristen Wiig, I thought was one of the, not many strong points of the film. I actually really liked her performance. I kind of liked the character. I didn't think it was used properly, but I liked the character. But here's my question. 84, by the time this movie comes out, if it is set in a modern context, then we would be talking about nearly 40 years have passed since Wonder Woman 1984 to when this movie comes out. If it comes out in 2022, 2023, 2024, whatever, it's going to be close to 40 years. Now, for Wonder Woman, that's not a problem. Obviously, Amazonians age much, much more slowly, so that's fine. She's going to look exactly the same. Barbara, however, is a human being who renounced her wish in the last one. So I'm not quite sure how they're going to make that happen. Now, Rob, so let me ask you this. The whole idea, two concepts here. The notion of bringing Wonder Woman 3 into a modern context and the notion of possibly bringing back Cheetah again. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, John, Kristen Wiig is 47 years old. And admittedly,
she looks so good for 47.
She is, oh my God,
she looks awesome.
I would dare say smoking hot. She looks fantastic. However, 36 years from when this movie was set would be this year now.
Right.
Contemporary. Would she be like in an old folks home wondering if she was going to get COVID? Please, Diana. Please. I don't want to be sick anymore. I don't think that would go well. I mean, I don't think a super heroine or a super villainess in her 80s is much of a formidable opponent. Call me crazy. And what's she been doing for the last 36 years? Just still working at the Smithsonian? What's Diana doing? because apparently, according to Batman v Superman, she's Wonder Woman's still looking for antiquities. Isn't Cheetah going to be like, you've never aged, Diana? It's been 36 years and you never age. Like, I think it's very problematic. I don't think you can bring anyone back in a contemporary Wonder Woman movie unless they're gods of Olympus or Amazonians, or maybe they're from Atlantis. I don't know.
Now, I mean, to me, the assumption is obviously they'll have to come up with something that she also does not age. I don't know if they do a Steve Trevor, or sorry,
Right.
A Captain America thing where 5 minutes or 5 days after the events of Wonder Woman 84, Barbara gets trapped in some, like Idiocracy, she gets trapped in some sort of isolation, what do you call that thing? Cryogenic chamber, and she wakes up for, I mean, they'll have to do something like that. They would have to do something like that.
But even so, I mean, like, you know, we saw her change in the movie. And if she renounces her wish, it's not like Cheetah is an entity that exists. This was something that she wished for that was conjured up. So how does she come back? Like, that's a stretch for me.
You know, somebody in the live chat brings up an interesting notion. Since it is in the Wonder Woman setting, maybe one of the gods that doesn't like Diana or has something out for her mom or something like that, maybe makes a deal. I saw you fight Diana. I will give you the power to continue the fight against. I don't know. They could just. I mean,
36 years ago. Now you're in your 80s.
We've seen a lot of sillier things in comic books. We've seen many more silly things.
It's true.
I don't know. Question here is, guys, what do you think about this? I kind of like the idea. Listen, I'm all for them isolating Wonder Woman in a different time period again. I'm fine if they want to do that, but I'm also pretty good with them bringing it up to the modern context and era. And Cheetah's Cheetah. I mean, I don't mind bringing her back, but you got to come up with a really good, compelling way and reason why she's there. There are possibilities. What do you guys think? Jump down into the comments section below and let us know your thoughts.